don't know how I feel about The Last Word, because on the one hand, there's not technically anything wrong with the film. The pacing of the narrative is fine, everything's believable within the context of the story, the cast is great, the characters are well written, but I hate the concept, and it just meant that I felt really uneasy throughout the entire film. The Last Word was released in 2008. It's directed and written by Geoffrey, and we have a cast including Winona Ryder, Wes Bentley, and Romano. And I love Romano, I love Winona Ryder, so I was really excited about this. And then I read what it was about, and I thought, I don't know if I can watch this. It's going to be really uncomfortable, potentially very triggering, and yes, that's definitely the case. It's about an individual called Evan who writes notes for people who are about to take their own life. I have to be careful with how I'm wording this on YouTube, otherwise they'll start shouting at me. But they write people's final notes before they end themselves. And as a concept, I hate it. I absolutely detest it, and it meant that I absolutely hated Evan from the very beginning. How dare you do that? That is disgusting. It is horrible. And I hate it. As a concept, I absolutely detest it. The main narrative actually focuses on the fact that he starts to bond with Charlotte. Charlotte was the sister of one of Evan's clients, if I can use that word, but she doesn't know, of course she doesn't know, that Evan wrote her late brother's note, and they start to develop a relationship, but of course there's this big secret. How is she going to react if she finds out? Would it be morally acceptable to go through their entire life together, not telling her that he wrote her brother's note? And granted, one could say, well, he was just writing the note. It's not as if he handed him whatever. But at the same time, that's horrendous. And putting myself in Charlotte's shoes, that would be disgusting. And I was genuinely keen to find out how she'd react. That's kind of the only part of it that kept me going. That in the cast. Had I not had any interest in the cast, I wouldn't have watched this. Not because I thought it sounded terrible, because as I said, the narrative itself is fine, but I hate the concept. And that's not to say as well that the film's fully in support of what Evan is doing. It definitely makes it clear that there are issues with this, but it's still uneasy to watch. So it's not an easy watch, it's not a comfortable watch, it's not a pleasant experience. I was interested enough to find out if Charlotte found out how she'd react, but for me, not enough to save the film. Had we not had Winona Ryder and Romano, I wouldn't have watched it. And I don't think I would have been missing out on much. It's not that groundbreaking or unique or innovative. Yes, it's addressing an important topic. And it's not so much, again, that it's badly handled. It's just that it's really uncomfortable. So I didn't like it. I don't like the subject matter. I hate the idea of somebody earning a living writing these notes for people. I think it made Evan a really unlikable character from the very beginning. And I couldn't get on board with him, so I could not care less what happened to him. I did care about Charlotte, because she's just lost her brother, and now she's dating the person who wrote his note for him. Again, she's not aware of this. And I did like Romano in it. And Wes Bentley gave a great performance. I just hated the character of Evan. Do I recommend it? I have no idea. I genuinely have no idea. Because it's fine with regards to the story. It's well written. The pacing is good. The characters are well written. The emotions are believable. But I hate the concept. Watch it if you want. Proceed with caution. If you decide not to, you won't be missing out on much. The Last Word, I guess it's an okay film, but I really did not like it.